So guys, as we all know, today's guest is a psychiatrist, Dr. Priyanka Yadav. She's also available on Instagram as the handle Bibs and Brains.
Hello.
So let's go ahead. So I've sent you the questions already, and I primarily wanted to understand that how can the common person get to know their common triggers for anxiety or sad news, especially given the fact that some of the celebrities have died and there's COVID news everywhere. So I think the audience, especially women, they've not taken it very nicely. ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे बहुत लोग मर रहे हैं, जबकि रियलिटी में ये है कि लोग रोज मरते हैं, बस 2 celebrities back to back मरे हैं. That's why we get to know more. So yeah, I hand this over to you.
Okay, so we have to understand the context. So already it's a very difficult time that is going on. So first of all, everybody who has joined here, I want to tell you that I really understand, and I will not sugarcoat it. We are all facing difficulties. We all are. So please don't go by the Instagram grid. It's up and down for everybody. Okay, so it's difficult. Something like this has never happened, and its scale is huge. So please treat yourself with a little grace. I accept I go through lows and highs in this particular situation, and everybody does. So first of all, you have to understand and accept that it's okay to not be okay. I just did a post today where you messaged me about that. So it's okay to not be okay. Now, the recent celebrity deaths that have happened, I think it affects more because we all were really connected. They are great legends that have affected us. I think their movies have moved a part of us. And with the already current situation going on, where we are losing hope, it's been pretty long and it's going to be even longer. This has come like a nail in the coffin. So I have received a lot of messages from my patients who are reporting increased in anxiety, the sleep disturbances, feelings of hopelessness, and it can be a trigger for people who are already suffering from something. So this is all okay. This is all normal. But if this is happening to you, please share it. Okay, that is what I'll say. Please share it. Please share with your family members. Please share with somebody around so that you can seek help. That is the important thing, that you have to understand if it's happening, it's okay. Just share it and seek help. So yes, it's a trigger.
What I feel is that a lot of times family does not understand, especially the husbands. They are, I think, on a very different planet altogether. Like yesterday, I had an anxiety problem in the evening. The entire evening, I was agitated, I was angry, I just wanted to punch somebody. But I thought I will share it with my husband because I thought it is important to go through with the feeling. I spoke to him and he's like, "क्या ज़रूरत है? इतना सोचती क्यों हो? कुछ नहीं होता है, तुम्हारे दिमाग में." So I don't know what kind of an expectation I should have from my husband and what exactly should be pulling me down.
Right. So first of all, we have to understand that we are in this situation together. So you are in this situation along with your husband. Now, every person is different. Every person is unique. Every person has a different coping style. And though somebody may say that I am completely normal in this situation, it's not affecting me, but it can't be. It's affecting all of us on a different scale, and we may be reacting to it differently. So this could be your husband's coping style. But if this is not yours, then again, you need to talk to someone who will understand your coping style. So at this time, I think in addition to understanding ourselves, we have to understand the people we are living with, our kids, our husbands, our spouses, or our wives. And we have to understand that everybody is like on the edge. All the resources they are already using to cope up with this situation. So if I'll say this is not the time to resort or to resolve all the relationship issues right now, that okay, if he didn't support me, that means our relationship is not working. So this is not the time for that. But if you think that yes, this is affecting me and I need help, inform your family members, and as a responsible adult, take help. Just seek help. That's it. Right?
Great. So I will now jump directly to the questions that I received today.
Right.
So while losing, okay, sorry, this is the wrong question set. I think I've lost the
First
question.
we have to discuss about the anger in the present situation,
Yes.
right?
I get a lot of
Okay.
questions on, I get very angry. मुझे अपने बच्चों के ऊपर
Yeah.
बेवजह गुस्सा आ जाता है, मुझे कोऑपरेशन
Hmm.
वर्कलोड बहुत है,
Yeah.
नींद
Yeah.
नहीं आती, थकान बहुत होती है. So how do we deal with the frustration and anger that is coming right now? क्योंकि काम तो होना ही है,
Right.
बच्चे भी कहीं नहीं जा रहे,
Hmm.
हस्बैंड की डिमांड्स भी है, सब
Hmm.
कुछ है.
Hmm. Right. Right. So firstly, I understand anger is coming, frustration is coming. Yes, it's coming. But we have to understand that anger is the surface of the problem. It's the thing that we can see. गुस्सा दिखता है, हमको समझ में आ रहा है, आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है, फ्रस्ट्रेशन हो रहा है, दैट इज अ सिम्टम. जैसे अगर टाइफॉइड है तो फीवर इज अ सिम्टम, प्रॉब्लम इज टाइफॉइड. So again, you have to stop for a moment and see whether everything is right with you or not. Where is this anger coming from? Anger could be a symptom of stress. Anger could be a symptom of depression. It could be a part of your anxiety that's very high in present times. Or
Yes.
it could be you didn't take your sleep properly. So first of all, what we do is we start reacting. We climb the anger wagon and we leave. पता भी नहीं चलता है कि हम कब चढ़ गए और कब निकल गए. तो
निकल गए.
just stop, निकल ही जाते हैं. Everybody does that. Even I'm not immune to it. Everybody does that. But what you have to do is stop and connect. Okay, where is this anger coming from? So anger is just a symptom. What is leading to this anger? When you start asking this question, then you start turning inwards. And then you start working on it and asking, okay, then what to do about it? So first of all, if you are getting very angry, be it on your kids or be it on your husband or the whole situation or on government, we are getting angry on everything. So we have to ask, what is it that's bringing this anger out, right? So we have to ask, and then we have to work on it. So it could be anxiety, it could be depression, it could be stress, and accept it. If it's there, accept it, and you can always work on it, right?
I think
Then
it
you
can
come
also be a,
down. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it
yeah,
can
please
also be a
continue.
momentary issue that maybe because the
Hmm.
stress is high right now, तो वो अभी थोड़े time के लिए
Yeah,
परेशानी हो रही है. Maybe in a couple
yeah,
of days or maybe a month or whenever the situation gets a little bit convenient, maybe these symptoms will go away. Another question that I get
yes.
asked a lot is मेरा कुछ करने का मन नहीं कर रहा. I don't like anything.
Hmm.
So what is the solution? I
Right.
don't like anything. I don't want to do anything, and I want to sleep.
Right. So if you want to sleep and if getting awake, that is actually living, is no more interesting to you, then that's a problem. That means that life is not interesting to you. Then sleep is more interesting. So if that is the case, again, you have to ask yourself, why is that happening? So I'll give you, see, there are two ways we can go about it. If it's just a temporary issue that has come now there is no temporary here. This COVID situation is going to stay and it's going to affect all of us for a pretty long term, right? So we can't say कि नहीं 4 दिन का बात है and then after 4 days I'll change my things. So if it's affecting you, it's affecting everybody on some scale. But if you're not getting up, you're not getting the motivation to do something, then the one thing that can help you a lot is having a routine. Please write it down like you write it down for your kids. Write down a routine for you and start sticking to it. The moment you start doing it, the moment you start taking those baby steps and you start getting that appreciation inside you, you will do more tomorrow. So you have to accept that this situation is here, is going to stay, and I am going to do something about it. So yes, if you're not going out, then the things that you can do inside the home, getting up on time, taking a bath. People are not taking baths, they are in their shorts doing the household work and everything is done and no dresses are changed. So you need to give yourself that constancy like you used to do when you used to go out. So please have a routine that can really help you to get yourself motivated.
Okay. Guys, unfortunately, I have lost all the questions that had come to me for this session. So
It's okay, it's okay.
if I see some of you are already online, Swapnesh, if you're online, you can ask your questions here.
You all can ask your questions here. Until then, we can talk about more issues that are coming up in this
Yes.
situation.
Yes,
Like,
I think
I am getting a lot of DMs about parents getting angry on the kids, and they are getting very angry on the kids. They मानते नहीं हैं, पढ़ते नहीं हैं, लिखते नहीं हैं. So I will use this platform to please to tell you all that even if they don't study, they are learning. I told this on my Facebook Live also that they are learning. Something like this teaches them life, and to learn life is the most important thing. I think we don't remember what we read in ninth or eighth. Do you? I hardly remember. Though I was a topper, but I don't remember anything. What we read in schools hardly helps us. Most of what I know or what I read is out of curiosity because I want to learn, I want to grow, and that's how it becomes after a particular time. So, all those parents out here, please don't feel that kids are not learning. They are learning a lot. They are learning how you tackle the situations, how you are standing in the face of challenges, what you are learning from this situation. Okay, so they are learning. So, नहीं करेंगे assignments, नहीं करेंगे homework, it's okay. Choose your mental sanity, I'll say. Then having a routine will help you. If you have a routine, if you have said okay for 1 hour, maybe they'll be doing it, so then it will be fine. Also, use this situation as a teacher, I'll say. If you are facing some problem at this time, it was always there. It's just that now it will be 100 times more magnified. So if you are facing challenges in parenting, you need to learn those skills. Okay, so use this as a wake up call.
this brings me to another question. Sometimes we do end up losing our temper. I lost my temper 2 minutes back and I said some very harsh words and I shooed him out of the room because I wanted some privacy and he wasn't understanding. What do we do after there has been an outburst and we cannot really be okay with the way we've behaved and the things we've said? What should we do in that situation?
Right. So first of all, you sit in silence and you ponder back why it happened so that it doesn't happen again. So again, in anger, always remember that you can be assertive, you can set your boundaries, but you can't be disrespectful, right? The respect will never come back. So be assertive, set your boundaries. You are just trying to protect yourself. And don't let it go to the tipping point. As a mom, especially, I'll say that keep your cup full. Maybe you are overburdened with household work, maybe there is too much going on. It's better to take that break, to just withdraw when you feel that something is happening in your body. If you start doing the work, if you are working on yourself, you know when it's happening. If you start getting aware, just cut yourself at that moment. Don't let it worsen. Take a deep breath, come back after the breath and see whether you still want to say those things. This is before it. After it, what do? It's very simple. You just go, accept your mistakes. You apologize and you do this work so that it's not repeated again and again.
It's really surprising how resilient and forgiving children can be for the worst of your mistakes. They're so good at forgiving, we are not that good.
And we were that once. So we have that inside us, but we need to explore it. We need to explore it and we need help for that.
Okay. So Swapnesh Krishnani had sent me a question. He says that due to working from home, I'm unable to sleep. And sleep getting disturbed because of all the work from home and work is office is work, like that. So what do you suggest?
So first of all, I'll advise that for your sleep you compartmentalize. If possible, I'm hoping that you have at least two rooms in the house. If possible, don't work where you sleep. So try to, again, this is your house, but imagine this is the whole world. So divide it into the working space, the space where I work out, the space where I sit with kids, and the space where I sleep. Secondly, after the screens, I'm seeing that people are binge watching Netflix, people are binge watching Prime. All those things are going to mess with the sleep because the blue light of the phones is going to mess with the sleep, right? So after you are done with work, choose something that leads to your personal growth. Since this time is so difficult, you can choose to do online programs. I have 2 programs that they can enroll for. So there are many things that are going on. So you can work with me if you want. So you have to choose. At this time, the choice is yours. What do you want to do? Do you want to sign up for the WhatsApp University and you want to be scared all the time, okay, this is happening, this is happening, it's not going to help you.
Yes.
Or do you want to work with me or somebody else if you want to, right? So
Somebody
I have
who's
specially
expert
started
at
these
what they
programs.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, totally. You have to choose the expert and then you have to work for it. It's like many a times, just seeing the YouTube video of a fitness trainer is not going to make you fit. You have to join the course. So same way, if you think, okay, this is a problem, you have to decide, okay, this really matters to me. Okay, let me learn something at this time. I choose to learn the things that I have been planning to do since long. And after my work, I daily watch those things or read those things and update myself instead of signing on the WhatsApp University. So
Yeah. So
if you do
what
it,
he's saying
then
is that,
sleep would be better.
see, I take a nap of 4 to 5 hours every alternate day. So he's not even sleeping every day, which is a red
No,
mark.
that's not okay. That's not okay. Take sleep as a symptom. Sleep is a symptom, just the superficial iceberg.
Hmm.
Okay, you have to explore the ocean, the sea. These things that we are talking are on a general advice level. But if you think that no, it's something more, it's affecting me, like sleeping just on alternate days, it's not okay. If it's affecting you, then seek professional help. It needs to be dealt with in detail. Your schedule, what is affecting you? Is it stress? Is it depression? Is it anxiety? It could be anything. If it's just simple sleep disturbance, then these things that we have discussed should help you.
Such little sleep is actually alarming, and it's not okay. So I
It's
think
not
you
okay.
should consult somebody. Now,
Yeah.
Bhavna Mulani says that I'm busy working with household chores and at the same time not being able to pay attention to my daughter. She's 2
Yeah.
and has started helping with household chores. What to do so that she
Hmm.
starts playing? And then she says,
Independent play is what she's asking about, right? Independent
probably
playing.
yes. And I'm always busy in
Again,
chores, watching me like this. My daughter also does chores. What to do that she plays or do her activities?
okay, Bhavna, see, activity is not the criteria for education. Again,
Hmm.
it's a wrong notion that we are getting from again, social media. Everybody is doing activity. The kids are doing activity all the time. So it's not the only education. If she is helping you with the household chores, that's amazing. I would say
That's
that's a
amazing.
better learning.
I
She's
would give
learning
anything
every
to have
single
my kids
moment.
participate regularly in household chores. So I think it is
So
actually
yeah,
very hands-on learning when she does that with you.
yeah, so it's like if she's picking up that lemon, this is fine motor. If she's jumping up and down on the shelf, that's gross motor.
Hmm.
So this is all. It's just that we feel जब तक paper और pen पे नहीं किया है, तब तक activity नहीं है, और जब तक photo नहीं लिया है, तब तक activity नहीं है. But it's an activity that she is doing. If you want to spend more time with her, then you need to prioritize and you need to divide the boundaries. Again, as I said, be respectful, but that division needs to be there.
Okay,
So the
great.
kids are suffering at this time. They just can't say. Like us, they can't shout and yell, but they are all going through a hard time. And the kid clients of mine, their sessions have increased, in fact, because it's difficult for them. And try to see it from their point of view. But if she is doing household work, then it's great. It's don't worry about her education. She's just two. She's learning a lot, absorbing a lot right now.
Okay, I think we are pretty much done with the questions. In case there are more, I'll take
Yeah,
you because, as I said,
sure.
I lost them. In case there are any more tips or advice that you have for all of us in general.
Okay, so I will say that first of all, please choose at this time, choose wisely what you want to do, because it's very easy when we are scared. We are all scared right now. Let's accept we are all scared. We are all anxious right now. And when you feel that, what we do is like ostrich, na? We just go inside the sand. We just bury our hands, कोई danger नहीं है, कोई danger नहीं है. But the fact is कि danger है and it's real out there. So first thing, if you want to read the news, please read it from authentic sources just once a day. Like just check the website of AIMS, or you can check Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and you get what you need, not what you want. So choose. Then rest of the time, then you please spend on your personal growth. If you have time, then this is the best time to work on it, because it's right in your face. The problems, if you have anger issues, it's right there. If your relationship was at problem, it's right there. The parenting skills are lacking, then it's right there. So this is the best time to work on yourself. Just listen to this time and choose wisely, right? And secondly, if you are facing a problem, if you think this recent deaths of the celebrities or the whole thing is triggering you, then please take help from wherever you want. I am available on teleconsultations all the time. You can DM me, you can message me. I am doing a lot of free sessions, especially at this time, live sessions, so that my advice can reach to the general public. But please don't suffer in isolation. Okay? Understand it's all okay. It's a difficult time, but we are all in this together.
We are
Right?
all
We
in
are
this.
all going to the next normal. We are all going together.
I remember around 7-8 months ago, even before all this corona thing happened, I was suffering with extreme anxiety, and you know about that. So slowly I started taking medicines, and again, medicines, people think that taking medicines is a big problem.
Yeah.
Addiction ho jata hai, problem ho jati hai, side
Yeah.
effects hote hain. But I think this is
Yeah.
all manageable because the effects that
Yeah.
medicines have and therapy have on you,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just phenomenal. When my
Yes.
anxiety went away, I realized कि मैं इतने
Yeah.
बड़े भार के साथ, इतने heavy emotions के साथ
Yeah.
अपना दिन बिताती थी कि मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि बिना anxiety
Yeah.
के जीना कितना खूबसूरत हो सकता है. So if you
Yes.
are going through negative
Absolutely.
emotions or anything which is bothering you, you don't have to live with it. Life is very
Yeah.
different, it's very pretty, and slowing down is therapeutic. It's an
Yeah.
experience you must have. And if you don't know how to stop, how to slow down, then you have ma'am's number. You have ma'am's details. I can share the number. Please get in touch with me and we can take this
Yeah.
forward. So thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for getting in touch with
Thank
us,
you, Prisha.
getting everything. It's been a
Thank you for
wonderful.
inviting me.
No, more than happy to do that. Thank you so much for speaking to all of us. Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Bye.